Hey, iHeartMedia Savannah, iHeartMedia Brunswick, your boy Cali Code, tapping in, excited, because we got an artist exclusive. I got Miss Dolla in the building, and getting ready for a couple of events. Y'all got some big events coming up in Baxley as well. But I'm gonna talk about the music first. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing good. As soon as I checked out the music, and I'm loving the Southern Soul vibe. I'm loving the country vibe, but I want to know what's the difference between a country man and a city boy. That's the first thing I want to ask you.
Well, the difference is, like you said, it's city. You got city inside of you if you're a city boy. But some city men have country in them as well.
Okay.
So it defines who you are, who you want to be. Do you want to be a country man?
True. Hey, true. Now, when I think about the song and I enjoyed the video, shout out to Dolla, shout out to the whole production. What goes into it like something like that when you're doing music? Are you thinking about yourself? Are you a writer? Or like what even started the idea of the Countryman song?
So Countryman was actually started in my bedroom. So I was looking at my producer, my spouse, Dr. Dolla. So he was on the left side of me. I was laying there, wasn't feeling too good. So he just started making some beats. So I'm listening to the beat, and then I'm like, ooh, I love a countryman. And so when I told him about it, I was like, oh, I like that. I think it's gonna be called Countryman because I feel like every man, they get dirty. They don't mind getting dirty, are a provider for their family.
True.
Love to take care of, family. It don't matter who family it is, they're gonna make sure they're all right, provide a real man. So I said, okay, so I love a real soul countryman.
All right, that's what's up. That's real. Because it's funny because it seems like time changes and things come back around. We've gone through this whole we city this, we that. Now everything is gravitating back to what we originally are, and who we are. And like you're talking about the countryman, from the work that we've done and work from building this country and everything and establishing the South, to just the everyday stuff you see, the guys driving trucks, guys out there were actually working outside. Do you think that the countryman is valued as much as like in 2025? Or do you think that there's only like a few ladies looking for, or all the ladies looking for a countryman?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like all women are looking for a country man, but some women just don't know how to be a lady. And they want to be the man and the lady. So with me, I love a real man. So I love a real soul country man. So with that being said, we as women, we want a country man, but it's nowadays it's kind of hard. It's 2025, so it's not like how it was in 1980.
True.
So the times has changed. So with that being said, like last year you had some songs out there was saying, forget the man.
Right.
I can do everything myself.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to bring it back and say, hey, I appreciate the man.
Right.
So I wanted to lift the men up and let them know that we really love country men.
Well, it's definitely one for the fellas. If you're trying to get some appreciation, make sure you tap in with Miss Dolla's Countryman. But that's not the only vibe that you have going with the scene. Also, Trail Ride Party.
That's right.
Now, Trail Ride Party, I love the vibe. I love the production. And like, it just fits the whole mood. What's the inspiration behind Trail Ride Party? Like, is it just for the moment, or is that a lifestyle for you?
So that's basically right now a lifestyle. I just tapped into Southern Soul about a year and a half ago. So Trail Rides is popping. You got the boots on the ground. Everybody got the fans clapping and everything else. So with Trail Ride, I feel like that'll take me, really to infinity, because who don't want to throw a trail ride or a party or have a field party? So with that song, Trail Ride Party, I feel like you could play it at any event and it's gonna pop.
Well, I know it's definitely a go. And, one of the things I'm loving about just the whole Southern Soul scene and the trail ride scene, like, it seemed like it's the new underground. Like back in the day, 90s, you'll be thinking, underground rappers and this and that. But y'all getting the shows and y'all getting the press and getting the promos without the big machine. People coming out for y'all and having that support. How does it feel to be in a genre where the people actually are supporting and not the machine?
That made me feel good because that shows that they really are into the music. They love the mumble rap, but people really want to feel something. So when you can create something that they can feel and relate to, you can't go wrong with that type of music. Like I said, my background's from the church, so that resonated with me already because you know the beats are already kind of like the church music.
Right.
You know, just add your little slang on it, trail ride party remix, throw a little moonshine in there, you'll be all right.
Well, you know, you just said something because I'm one of those people. I'm always like, hey, the basis of Black music, it comes from gospel.
Yes.
All the music started with gospel. Doesn't matter, but just like what you said, like when I listen to Boots on the Ground, 803 Fresh, it's like a church song.
Basically.
Even his whole like way that he's singing it and the cadence and the way, like the whole thing. But it's moving the people.
Yes.
You know, and I do feel like even what you're saying, you know, it kind of being similar to church music, there is like a movement and a feel-good thing going on with the people. Like, does that make it easier to like go out in the scene and do shows and get out and about in the public, like with the love that people are bringing for the genre?
Yes, because I can feel it. Like I said, I like to connect with people. If you can't connect with your crowd or somebody in the crowd, then you ain't do your job.
That's true.
Like I love the feeling of connecting and them coming up to me afterwards and saying, hey, I really love your music, or somebody texts me in my inbox and saying, hey, your music really changed my life. I like to help myself, but I listen to you and you really helped save my life. So music is about feeling, it's about a vibe, and it's about connection.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, music, the scene, the vibes. I mean, you bringing it all, and what you actually having your significant other as your producer. But tell me a little bit about that. Like, what kind of work chemistry? Because like not everybody gets to say, "Oh, I was in the, I was in the bed, and we were creating." So tell me a little bit about that work chemistry. Like,
so when I got married, when I was about 20 years old, he really started me out into the music of, the recording side. Like my background, like my family, they sing, they do the gospel music. So with him, he was already doing country-ish kind of music. He was also on a tour with the Lags. I don't know if you know.
Oh, shout out to the Lags.
Yeah, shout out to the Lags.
Okay, yes,
Colt Ford, Lenny Cooper. We used to travel with them. So he already had like a background in music. So
listen, and see, that's a whole nother wave too, because you see like guys like Jelly Roll and them doing their thing, but the Lax been out here.
Yeah.
Like pushing that scene, So yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna have to see now. I'm really gonna have to holler at Dolla, see what's up.
So he was already in that field for a while then. When we got together, it was just easier for us to just connect the vibe. But a lot of people does ask that about like how we work together. Nah, every day ain't peaches and cream.
Right.
That's on God.
Right.
But we make it work, and we'll be married for almost 15, 16 years this year.
It's a blessing. And y'all look young too, I'm gonna say that. Mr. and Miss Dolla look young. Yeah, but hey, you surprised me when you just said about 15 years. That's what's up. That's a blessing. Well, the music, the vibe that y'all are bringing, I just enjoy it. And even to mention like us talking about the family aspect of it. Like the Southern Soul is really, it could get raunchy, but it really is like a family style of music. And that's like one of the biggest things about us being able to come together off of this music and kind of kick it like we used to. But you have an event coming up to where we could kick it like we used to. Well, tell me what's going on in Baxley.
Okay, so in Baxley, that's July the 26th at 80 Junior High Drive in Baxley, Georgia. So that'll be on the 26th again. So y'all come out. I'm gonna be having my friends, Shop Boys. They sing "Party Like a Rock Star." I'll be having Olivia, Renee, and a few more people along with us that's gonna be performing as well. As long as me too. So I'll be there, Miss Dolla. So y'all come out and see us. We're gonna have a good time.
Wow. So, in what you're seeing, you being in South Georgia, What's something you want to see added to the music scene? Because we're growing and we got different artists coming out, certain people. Like, what's something that you see from your eye? Doesn't have to be specifically Southern Soul, doesn't have to be rap, gospel, just something you want to see in the music scene right now in South Georgia.
I really would like to see togetherness.
Ooh, I like that.
So that's, if we can all work together, the music business will be bigger than what it is if we can all come together. So if that can happen, like Martin Luther King said, we'll all be all right.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Now, just to continue to stay, you know, in that countryman vibe, in that lane. How do you feel about like artists like Beyonce? Stepping up, and she's doing country right now, but I promise you, Beyonce probably gonna slide to Southern Soul.
Yeah.
With you doing your music and it being specific to the area and just a Southern lifestyle, do you feel like you want to safeguard it, or are you like the more the merrier to people coming to Southern Soul?
I don't like to be in a box, so I do like to. I am versatile too. So my background, I used to do R&B. I used to do hip.
Oh, I'm telling you, you got the ball.
Yeah, so we get it off the muscles. So, with that being said, I don't like to be in a box. I do also want to venture off into country. So even if I can just write for a big artist like Beyonce, that'd be awesome. I sit back and chill.
You already been running around with the lax, so it ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Too, what I like is, even though you have your form of music and what you're trying to do in your project, you got your hands in so much.
Yeah.
And even you have an experience of going on the road with somebody, you know, probably not as Miss Dolla, you know, with the lead single and this and that.
Right.
And you don't learn so much in the game, you know, and you only get to this place in time where you got your single lined up, you got your events lined up, and it's rolling. Like, y'all got views. I'm looking at the YouTube pages. Y'all got views.
Yes.
So people are feeling the music, but all that, you know, adds up. Can you give any advice to a young artist out there who's looking to get into music, and even if it's so hard to even get to the place that you're at. You got your shirt and your promotion tools, and you got your single working in your videos. Like, what's something you could tell them to encourage them to, you know, to put that work in?
Well, first of all, don't listen to the naysayers. And always wear your brand. It don't matter where you are, always have your brand on. As long as you believe in yourself, then nothing else should matter. They're always gonna talk, people are always gonna talk and try to throw you off your game, but as long as you're grounded, everything will be all right. So keep focused, keep God first, and nothing will go wrong.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Countryman. Miss Dolla got singles out here, Trail Ride Party. Make sure y'all tapped in. Let the people know once again about the event on the 26th.
Okay, so in Baxley, Georgia, on July the 26th, 80 Junior High Drive in Baxley, Georgia. Y'all come out. It'll be the Shop Boys, Miss Dolla, Olivia Renee, and a few more people performing. So y'all come out, check us out, and have a good time. No drama. Leave the drama at home. We ain't got time.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. They gonna have the country boys and the rock stars out there. You feel me? They going up in Baxley. I really appreciate you, Miss Dolla. I appreciate you, Dolla. And y'all just continuing to push. And we supporting y'all over here at Real 96.3. Love 101.1, 94.1 The Beat. We got you. Can you give the people how to keep up with you on social media and all your social media information?
So follow all things Miss Dolla. I'm going to spell it out for y'all. So it's MRS.DOLLA. Not with the R, but DOLLA.
Hey, we on deck, man. Miss Dolla, Countryman. Make sure y'all gonna tap in on YouTube and check out the single. And we're gonna be playing it right here. We got you on iHeartRadio.
I appreciate
so make sure, hey, you already know. This is like what you're doing. This right here is what we need. And my thing is, we cannot be not supporting our artists that are really making pushes and really got records and people out there supporting. So this is what we're supposed to be here for. So we got you straight up. Hey, iHeartRadio, make sure y'all tap in. Miss Dolla, Countryman, Trail Ride Party. You already know. iHeart.
iHeart.